Hey, Grimmy here, and for this episode of Supreme Saturdays, I'm finally gonna be throwing in 14-star Vegito, as well as 14-star Yellow Goku Black, into PvP. I've heard a lot of good things about these characters. Obviously, they're very meta, being the headlining characters of Legends Festival 2024, so I'm curious to see how well these characters are gonna do. It is a bit interesting to see that the art of the characters that I own is a little bit different from the one that everyone else owns. I don't know why that is. I think it may be because I pulled like an alternate art. I'm not exactly sure. But there's the setup you can see right there. Fusion Warrior / Saiyan setup, because, the other character I'm using is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who happens to be a Fusion Warrior. And synergizes pretty well with Vegito, more so than with Goku Black, so yeah. That's going to be the setup there. Each of these characters are Zenkai buffed at least once. And yeah, I think the setup is pretty decent. Hopefully these characters do actually perform in a way that I can really measure in a good way. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Alright, first match up against a classic team from a pretty bygone era, I suppose, using both of the kind of earlier ultras than the kind of ultras that we're using in the current era. And Super 17, of course it had to be Super 17. I guess long combos aren't really going to be a thing with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but again, I want to see both Vegito and Goku Black going crazy, because they are 14 stars, except for Goku Black is technically 13. Hopefully you don't consider this as clickbait because of that. But yeah, these characters are pretty decked out in my opinion, and the general setup is really in support of them, so it's gonna be really, really good. Going right into there with Ultra Gohan there. Landing a pretty solid hit against the guy. I'm gonna go right into the blue there with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Obviously, I'm opening up with him because it's a lot safer, and I haven't really used a Vegito, so I don't really want any a bad situation to kind of happen with him. Let's see. Boom. Okay, the damage is not too strong though for some reason. I've seen clips where Vegito does so much damage, and we're not really seeing that here for some reason. Let's see here, Goku Black up against Frieza. Okay, I can't wait for the transformation, because that's definitely going to show a lot for the character here. Taking not too much damage from Golden Frieza, as you can see here. The tanking capacity on this man is insane. Up against Gohan, not too much though. It's weird that the version of Goku Black that I got doesn't have a unique gauge. It's really weird. It's almost like it's a completely different unit compared to everyone else's, of course. Oh, that's so annoying, because the blue card is actually not going to connect. Yes, it does. Look at that. Awesome. So huge. That's huge. Oh, wow. Really? That's actually kind of annoying. I'm going to go for the taps here just to make some distance. I'm not very comfortable with being at close range against an opponent like Ultra Golden Frieza at 997, dude. Unbeatable stuff. Let's go. While the cover null is active, I'm going to use a strike. And, pop the... Oh, what's the word? Not indestructible. The comeback on Golden Frieza here. Damn, my neighbor's being loud. If a part of this audio does get cut, you'll know why. But yeah, for about 43 seconds moving forward here in this match, this audio is completely recorded after the fact, because my neighbors are being loud as usual, unfortunately. Not overall, sorry, we're still in the middle of the match here. So this audio is recorded after the fact, obviously. Goku Black and Vegito, for some confusing reason, I just don't know why, they aren't really performing as well as I thought they would in this specific section of the match, especially with them being killed, I guess. I don't know if we've reached that point yet. I'm just recording to make sure that there's no emptiness in the audio, because that would kind of ruin the video. But yeah. Alright, so going right into the fight once again. Super 17 is out of there. I'm so confused as to why they both died. That's so weird, man. These characters are supposed to be the best of the best of the best, and I'm not seeing from them. I'm probably gonna have to censor that. But yeah, crazy stuff. What the hell? I'm gonna have to ignore my neighbors there, unfortunately. You probably got the context from a cut of the audio that I saved for that point. Okay, Golden Frieza is out of there. We just need to beat this one last opponent with 90 cost blast, dude. What are we supposed to do? Win, I guess. Nice. Okay, so we do land the win. We do have to pop the counter though. We don't have a choice, unfortunately. We can just go for a blue. Right. Okay, that's perfect. So yeah, first match. Unfortunately, I really misused Goku. Not misused. I guess that's not really a correct word to use in this scenario, but Goku Black and Vegito didn't really reach their full potential, unfortunately, and we really didn't see much from them. I don't know, I guess I was just playing really poorly. We didn't really see any transformations either because our main got sealed, both of them, both of their mains got sealed. So yeah, I guess we got to move on to them to the second match. Flabbergasted completely by how we won, but you know, we're moving forward. Let's move on to the second match to see how well we can do against a different team. Alright, second match, up against an even weaker team actually, but with Tree of Might Goku, so I guess this match will be a bit interesting. A lot of key reduction and defensive abilities on this team with Zamasu as well. Let's cut the reviews and go right in to the matches. I guess I'll just talk about like Goku Black and Vegito, right? Like, if they could actually transform this match, that would be great. Hopefully I do get at least Vegito's transformation because his ult is so sick. Especially with the Heat Dome attack, I think it's so dope. Like, it's a brand new attack done by Vegito. I've never seen Vegito do a Heat Dome attack before. This loading screen is taking way longer than I thought it would. I guess we're going to pick up when the opponent finally finishes loading. Alright, so I'm obviously opening up with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because, yeah, you know, he's just a really strong character there. I had to adjust my mic, sorry. Obviously, MUI Goku could be an interesting opponent, and it's definitely going to put a bit of a handle on Goku Black there, so it is definitely going to be a match of matches. Ooh, double blasted there by mistake, but that ended up working well in our favor because we could pop a PV. Nice. Damn, okay, so the special cover change notification is not on Vegeta, like apparently it's not active all of the time, which is really unfortunate for the character. Let's see how much the special move can do, just raw special move here. Against Goku Black? What is that damage? This man really gave us nothing. Okay, moving on to Goku Black here. A bit underrated there, so I guess the green card can pop even without a nullification, which is really dope. See, now that's weird, right? Because he's supposed to transform, right? But instead it says Welcome Pain. It was obviously pretty painful, these summons, to get you know, both of these Part 1 festival characters, but I don't really think that makes any sense because everyone else's characters can transform, so I don't really understand why mine can't. Like, it's really weird. So yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doing an insane amount of damage, by the way. Damn, unfortunately, that unique gauge is still really annoying. And is also not an auto counter, unfortunately, so we really couldn't nullify it very well. I'm gonna go for the green card there, which gives us a bit of a heal, actually. Nice, we stopped it dead in its tracks. Okay, so we lock out MUI, which is good, because now Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can just go in. That's actually also pretty weird, right? Because he's supposed to transform as well. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe there's like a specific condition that I need to fulfill that I haven't, which causes him to just activate a regular main as opposed to popping a real ultimate. But I mean, like, that was pretty useful for you know, for the main ability, I guess. Fairly useful effect. Unfortunately, the blue card there did get destroyed, even though I would have made a pretty good advantage of it as like an offensive power, you know. So the damage on Vegito isn't too impressive. Let's go back to Goku Black here. Obviously we can't transform, like I said before, just pops a main ability, which is really weird, man. I don't get it. Like, I've spent like a lot here to get these characters, and all of a sudden they can't activate the effects I want them to activate, which is really weird. Going to go for the blue card here, just to make sure that, you know, we capitalize on the moment. I guess we'll make sure to get rid of Tree of Might Goku with a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, if that's possible. I'm not sure what's gonna happen next here. We should just pop the ult, in my opinion, because then we could get rid of his vanish. Yep. Right. Okay, so now my plan is to have the opponent destroy all my cards with that. Pop the rush with Vegito. And yeah, I think as long as we don't get guessed, this is gonna be a win. And even if we do get guessed, at the very least, we'll have like enough damage, hopefully, to make sure that this guy dies for good. Look at that. Okay, so Vegito there really doing some solid work without even transforming. Again, I don't know if my game's bugged. I don't know if I'm like making some kind of mistake, but for some reason either of my characters can't really transform here. Even so, like, a pretty decent performance, actually. Like, I'm actually pretty surprised with Vegito there, even though the damage was a bit lacking. Goku Black especially, like, did basically nothing, but I mean, pretty okay for a second match there. Let's move on to the third and final match of the video. Alright, third and final match up against a double yellow team. So yeah, really lucky for this episode of Supreme Saturdays. We haven't really gotten a really toxic opponent, so all of the characters had like a really great opportunity to really shine. And I guess that does kind of work against us as well, against me as well, because what ends up happening is like we don't really get to see these characters at a competitive level, at like a true meta position. But I mean, I'm already at platinum, so the people up here are, in one way or another, really, really good. Or not insanely, like, veteran level players, but, you know, good enough, I suppose, to qualify to, you know, kind of represent the condition of the meta as it is right now. Let's see how well this guy can tank Gogeta Blue's special move there. Perfect timing, by the way. Look at that defense! So yeah, a lot of people are complaining about Goku Black having that defensive unique gauge, obviously not being too impressive, but you gotta admit, this guy's like doing a lot. What I may do now, considering that Vegito I think is also defensively pretty dang strong, I'm going to intentionally have this guy pop his special cover change prevention, just so that we can waste the ultimate against this guy. It's a really strong ability to have, especially with Vegito, who's like really defensive for some reason. And I don't know why. Again, like I've seen like clips online, like Vegito is supposed to be like an offensive god, right? Having to do insane amounts of damage for the team, as well as nullifying auto counters and like these evasion tactics that UI Goku has as well. Like, you obviously can't do that here for some reason, which is obviously really annoying. The heal. Oh, it's not a heal. It just gives us restores health over time here. I'm actually gonna pop the counter again. Let's see if we can do that with Ultra Gogeta Blue here. Yes, okay, so let's see how well this guy can tank a type neutral special move from Gogeta Blue. Yeah, wow, that's actually really impressive. I mean, half health. We heal, obviously, with the main. Insane. So again, we can't heal with that, but it does give us a solid amount of health. It doesn't allow us to transform, but it does heal us, which is pretty decent, I guess, in terms of effects. I'm gonna pop the ult with Gogeta Blue to make sure that at least one of these guys are dead. And it's gonna be Ultra Gogeta Blue, arguably the not the strongest, actually, second strongest opponent on the team here. I didn't actually pay attention whether or not Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku has a platinum equipment or not. If he does, it's gonna make things a bit more tricky, but overall, he remains to be the same character anyways, so it's not a big deal. Okay, I swiped there, 100%. I swiped there. You cannot refute that. Come on now. I've been having like a few laggy matches for some reason. Like, the players are either like really evil up in platinum here, or I'm just really unlucky, I guess, with the people that I'm, you know, going up against. Okay. 950, is that? Oh, damn, that was close though. That was close. If Vegito takes the ultimate here, I'm gonna be a bit curious to see his tanking power. Obviously, UI Goku, not UI Goku. This Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is obviously gonna go pretty nuts with the long combos here, and unfortunately, Vegito doesn't have an auto counter, so we really won't be seeing any combos stopping at any point in time here. We're gonna be seeing a lot of attack breaks, I suppose. Okay, I mean, the damage is still horrible, but it's decent at least. I'm gonna lock in UI Goku here. I'm gonna focus fire on this guy just to make sure that Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku doesn't interrupt us. It is obviously really annoying that we kind of wasted our ultimate in a way against Ultra Gogeta Blue, because now we can't actually fire it against these opponents who have like much more health. Either my opponent's gonna throw this Dokubaki impact or we can win it. Ah, no way. Okay. That's so annoying. I'm gonna let this happen here, because when we take a lot of damage, we can... Oh, I guess that's Goku Black's turn to take the hits. He has endurance, obviously, from, if I read his kit correctly. Obviously, there were a few changes to his kit. If you haven't been paying attention to the news, I guess, there has been like a few changes to Goku Black's kit, specifically to like his unique kit. I don't know if anything else was changed. I guess his endurance was changed as well. Okay, so we're down a character, unfortunately, which is less than favorable, I suppose. The opponent is also down like a few ultimate moves, which is great, honestly. We can pop the dodge here, and that'll be the first one. This green card is honestly pretty weak. I was expecting it to be a lot stronger. People have been hyping up Vegito as like a character who's strong even before transforming, right? So it is kind of weird to see him not really do all that well, especially now. The volume on this is kind of crazy, so pardon me there. I'm gonna go for the blue card here. Let's see how much damage we can do. Damn, okay. That's actually pretty decent. Let's see if we can win the Dokubaki impact. At least make sure that it lands in a nullification. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Vegito can tank anything, virtually. Like, there's no way he dies in this fight. Against these guys, no way. I'm gonna go for the strike. Wait. Oh, no, okay. I was hoping that my opponent would activate like an attack, because that would really help. Vegito actually doing like a solid amount of damage, by the way. Hold on. This is actually kind of crazy. Okay, so I guess my opponent does have the platinum equipment on Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, which is kind of annoying. Nice, we get rid of the blue card there. Super strong. No, really? Okay, so I'm gonna, that's a shame. We can actually do this, and we can pop the special move against this guy, which is great, because while Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is really annoying when it comes to sealing strikes, he can't seal special moves, which is really great. And we can pop another one right now. Ooh, go straight for it. Okay. Let's see what my opponent does here. Those just activates it, like, without even thinking twice. I'm gonna dodge and go for the blue card there, because I could get my gauge back with that. Really strong stuff. This guy's still, like, at yellow health somehow. Damn, okay. So, do I want to sack this opportunity to pop the counter? That would be wasteful, though. Yeah, I should just eat it. See what my opponent does next. Okay, there was a bit... Whoa! What was that? There was like a bit of lag there. Did you see that? Oh, come on. We keep landing the Dokubaki impact against this guy. It's super annoying. We're just gonna draw every single time. Come on now. I gotta switch into Vegito for this. Yes! Okay, we do land it. Thank God. Thank you. Okay, so this match may actually see a conclusion. Surprisingly, the blasts on Vegito are pretty impressive, like before this Rising Rush, obviously. Let's see if... Nice, okay, we actually landed. Phew! Okay, so we're left with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku with both of his healing effects or his platinum equipment activated. So we're at a pretty safe position overall, I'd say. We don't have our Vanish because of UI Goku there, getting rid of our Vanish on Rising Rush activation, so that's pretty annoying. We don't have Goku Black on us, despite the fact that he's one of the showcase characters of this video, but... It's fine. Vegito is doing like some pretty insane work here, getting rid of some really powerful opponents, even though these guys aren't our powerful opponent, but you get the idea. Damn! Okay. So, again, I don't know what's wrong with the game right now. I guess it's kind of bugged on my end. I don't know if other people are experiencing this bug as well, but yeah, neither of my Legends Festival Part 1 LFs can transform for some reason, and also performance-wise, stat-wise, they're really unimpressive, and I don't know why. If you know the issue, please let me know in the comment section down below. Is there anything I can do to make sure that, you know, this doesn't happen and I can actually enjoy these characters? Overall, I'd say that both Vegito and Goku Black were pretty decent in this match. Obviously, I'm more inclined to vote for Vegito when it comes to the better character, because he did a lot in these past few matches with the Rising Rushes, and the ability to tank really, really well is honestly just super impressive in my opinion. It's a shame that we didn't really get to meet any of the really strong meta characters or have like a mirror match to see how well I can actually play the character in comparison to other players. But overall, I'd say this was a pretty good showing of these two characters' performances, and it really shows that they can work together with a character who's non-future, that being Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this video of these characters, right? And if you have any other criticisms that you'd like to show or express towards this video, feel free to do so in the comment section down below. I've been tripping over my words several times on this video and stuttering a fair bit, so apologies for that. And yeah, make sure to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and make sure you're subscribed so that you're notified whenever I drop a video. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. Bye, thanks for watching, never stay perfect, always get better. Peace.